Hey folks, Post here, welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video. So recently, some folks have found out something pretty interesting in one of these character dialogues about another character that's not in the game yet and could potentially be in the game soon. Well, I don't know about soon, but you know, down the line, it's potentially could be an eventuality, right? So that character we're going to talk about is Riley. So if you check out one of ROARK's dialogues, he actually does talk about Riley in his dialogues. So here's the thing. The dialogues in the main hall, they always, you know, switch around, so you kind of be lucky. Yeah, you kind of have to be lucky to actually get the actual Riley dialogue with ROARK. So it might take us a few resettings, just to get that exact dialogue. But anyways, let's talk to ROARK and see if we could get this dialogue on our first try. All right. Oh, we got it on the first try. Nice. ROARK, my dad has a friend named Riley. There we go. Riley mentioned. He's a bit of a mystery, but he's a real solid Pokemon trainer. I wonder if he's here on PASIO as well. It would be awesome to meet up with him. So, is there anything else? Oh, you'll know Riley when you see him. He wears a fancy blue suit and a nice blue hat. So he tends to stand out in the crowd no matter where he is. He definitely stands out. Well, I wouldn't say. I don't actually know. I mean, sure, his clothing and stuff is unique, but you know, I think Riley as a character, he's kind of low key, right? But anyways, there we go. ROARK talking about Riley and the potential that you know, and how Riley could potentially be on PASIO, right? Which, admittedly, ROARK doesn't know, but hey, ROARK mentioned it, so there's hope for all us Riley fans out there, right? I personally like Riley a lot. Riley's great. But let's talk about Riley. So here's the thing about Riley. Like, we all know, everyone knows, Riley's ace is Lucario. Every time you think about Riley, you think Lucario. And the problem is, well, there's already a Lucario in the game, and it's owned by another, you know, very famous Lucario trainer, Karina. With Mega Lucario / Mega Lucario, right? So I thought, you know, let's take this opportunity and check out some of Riley's Pokemon and see what would happen to Riley if Riley even comes to Pokemon Masters at all. So let's hop over to Bulbapedia right now. And yeah, there we go. Here is Riley's page. So Riley does not have too many Pokemon that he uses on a consistent basis, unfortunately, right? So let's check in the games. Here's Riley, and he has one Pokemon, Lucario. He literally has one Pokemon that he does battle with you, right? Yeah, it's Lucario. He does, however, give away Riolu as an egg. So I guess he technically has like two Pokemon, but like Riolu's just the pre-evolution of Lucario. So there's that. But I do think, I mean, here's the thing, and here's the thing about, you know, multiple Pokemon, right? Do I think it's possible for different trainers to have the same Pokemon? Yes, but there just isn't any precedent yet, right? No one's ever, you know, no two different trainers have had the same Pokemon before, right? I guess the closest we ever got to that is, you know, the three Lycanrocs in the game, Dawn, Dusk, and Midnight, right? Or not Dawn, Dusk, what? Midday and Midnight, and potentially, okay, I won't say it's like 100% confirmed, but, you know, whatever Pao's Rockruff evolved into, which, I mean, it's possible Pao's Rockruff evolves into, like, Midnight Lycanroc, and we'll have two Midnight Lycanrocs, but, yeah, at the moment, the closest we have to, like, the same Pokemon is just different forms of Lycanroc. So there's that. So can Riley potentially get Lucario? It's not impossible, and it would be really cool if he got Lucario, because him and Lucario, like, they're the, you know, maybe they could give him Lucario, like, a different, they could give, like, you know, if they would give him Lucario, they could give him like a different Lucario that doesn't Mega or whatever, right? And has Aura Sphere, Lucario, right? Instead of close combat Lucario, they could give him like a special attacking Lucario with Aura Sphere. That would be awesome, right? But who knows? Like, something like a Force Palm or Sphere Lucario, that would be great. That doesn't Mega, right? Because, Mega Lucario is like kind of Karina's thing, right? And, not so much Riley's thing, because back in Gen 4, there weren't any Megas, right? So, unless any remakes prove us wrong, which, by the way, it would be really nice if they released a Diamond Pro remake. Or Platinum, whatever, Gen 4 remake. But we're getting a bit off topic here. But yeah, a Lucario would be possible. We could get a Special Striker Lucario. That'd be pretty nice. That would be my ideal pick for Riley. A Force Palm or a Sphere Lucario would be awesome. But if they don't go with that, they don't want, duplicate Pokemon, that's fine as well. Maybe they could give us a Riolu. Riley plus Riolu that does not evolve, but like make it like super powerful, like like Eevee. Eevee doesn't evolve, but Eevee's like wow, right? or Pikachu potion, or I won't call every single synchron for Pikachu, but yeah, it's not like pre-evolutions are like bad in this game. Pre-evolutions are great in this game, a lot of them, right? Again, Eevee, Pikachu, these are some examples. So maybe they give Riolu, make Riolu like a maybe some kind of support or tech unit, or even striker, who knows, right? Or Sphere Riolu, why not? But yeah, I guess Riolu is another option. But if you do look at some other Pokemons he has, like in the Battleground, right? So in the Battleground, for those who don't know what the Battleground is, it's a location in the survival area of the Battle Zone. So Battle Zone, for those of you who haven't played, you know what? I'm not gonna explain to you what the different stuff in Gen 4. Just play the game if you guys haven't played Gen 4. Gen 4 is great. But yeah, it's like a sort of Battle Frontier thing, but like bigger. I don't know. But yeah, that's like these are also, I guess, other possibilities maybe. I mean, just look at his roster in the Battleground. Lucario's in the game, Salamence is in the game, Metagross is in the game, so his only options are Absol and Ursaring, and there's way too many trainers that are competing for this Absol spot, right? Some people want Serena to have it, Sydney could still have Absol, right? Maybe Signature Grimsey, whatever, but like so many trainers are competing for this Absol spot. I really don't think they're gonna give like Riley Absol of all people, right? Maybe Ursaring? I don't know. That would be, I mean, no offense against, people who do like Ursaring. I mean, I'll come out and admit I'm not the biggest Ursaring fan for sure, but for me personally, if Riley comes out with Ursaring, I'd be slightly disappointed. So that's going off his Battleground roster. If we go off of his Battle Tower roster, however, we do have a few more options we could choose from, right? As you could see, a lot of options. Battle Towers, it's like the Battle Frontier thing. I mean, almost like any, every gen after like 3 has like a Battle Tower, right? Well, not every, but a lot of people know what. I'm not going to explain to you main game concepts, right? So again, we're just here to speculate. So if we go off of the Diamond Pearl versions, he has a lot of different Pokemon in here. A lot of these, like, we could just like straight out like say he's not getting Dragonite Jackson's in the game. Too many trainers competing to get Gyarados. Too many trainers competing to get Rhydon. Machamp's already in the game, right? Poliwhirl. I don't think he's gonna get any of these. If he were to get one, I would think it would be a Gen 4 Pokemon because, well, he's a Gen 4 trainer, right? So, like, what else? What other options, right? Rhyperior, Toxicroak, Mamoswine, Regigigas. I guess maybe Regigigas. Like, I mean, Pokemon, like legendary Pokemon, they're going to come to the game. I would assume that every single legendary Pokemon is going to come into the game, one way or another, right? Because, well, people like legendary Pokemon, and they know legendary Pokemon will get a lot of players, right? So legendary events, right? So I'm pretty sure they will get every single legendary Pokemon in the game. Just it's a matter of time, right? But the question is, who are these legendary Pokemon trainers? And most legendary Pokemons, they don't have trainers other than, generally the protagonist who catches them, right? Or unless you're one of those weirdos who like doesn't catch legendaries and just kills them. But yeah, like for example, Regigas, like this guy doesn't really have a lot of trainers that's ever used him, and like Riley is just an example of a trainer that's actually like used the guy before, right? Like Regigas doesn't have like really any like links to like other trainers, like maybe Candace, and when you guys are when you go get a Regigas up, what was the city called again? I can't remember what city it was called. Snow Point City, right? Was that Snow Point City? Yeah, Snow Point City. They kind of there was like a bit of a story with that, right? But like aside from that, like there really isn't any other trainers that's associated with Regigas. So maybe he could come with like Regigas if like they really don't want to give him Lucario or Iolu. And like I just don't really see him taking like any of the other guys, right? Like yeah. these don't when I think Riley, I definitely don't think like I don't really think Regigas either, but it's like, legendaries, they're gonna come to the game, and one way or another they gotta pair them up with a sync pair, right? So they might have to, draw from really obscure places, and this could be an option, right? Battle Tower Riley. Yeah. Oh well. Again, I really hope they give him Lucario, a second Lucario, maybe one that does a Mega, right? Like I said before, Aura Sphere Lucario, special Lucario would be pretty cool. But who knows? Like even the anime or manga, which by the way, this Pokemon Masters obviously does not base anything off the anime or the manga. The dude still has just this one Pokemon. So there's that then. Anyways, that's me for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Personally, I would love to see Riley in the game. He's just like, look at him. He's awesome. So yeah, hopefully he does come to the game soon. I'm pretty sure it's basically confirmed that he's like, because like every time a character says something like, oh, I know who someone, and I wonder if they're gonna come to PASIO or whatever, right? And every time they, a month or two later, or however long, they come to PASIO. So, and it's not like a side character, has never come to come to like PASIO before, right? For example, and especially Gen 4, right? Where was she? Yeah, the stat trainers, like Cheryl's in the game. She's literally in the game with Blissey. Oh, which by the way, it is Blissey. Oh, Cheryl used Blissey in Battleground. I mean, it's kind of different though, like since Blissey is like the direct evolution of Chansey. But yeah, I guess like Battleground units are possible then, but I don't know. Anyways, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like, enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel for some more Pokemon Masters content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.